everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Right now, the Hornets are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. They come into this one very confident. They feel like this is a game they should win against a team that struggled. We'll see if they can take care of business.
And they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. They were able to exploit their advantages the first time around. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
Exactly, and confidence so big in this league, Greg. You know that. You want to keep that upper hand against teams whenever possible. You can see they've got that look in their eyes. I mean, it's time to get busy and go to work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Freak, he's in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Zeller. Jake Crowder out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Jeffries in at the 2 guard. Lynn the pass to Zeller. Got a piece of it. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And here they go. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Free throw good, Crowder. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Washington.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Thomas goes in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Lynn kicks to Walker. Baseline J on the way, and he overshot that one, missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Freak, and he uses both hands to jam it in. When you're in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource, and Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
For Boston, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And Jefferson sends it back. Lynn dishes to Batum. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Batum's got his first points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the jam by Tyler Zeller.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
Yes, Kevin, he told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
All right, Doris, thanks. Shot clock at 2. Walker's shot is off.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now, here's Jefferson. 14 points from him the last game against the Magic in Orlando. Five to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Lynn.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Celtics leading by 6. They set the pick. And Thomas, here we go. Freak passes to Zeller. He feeds it to Thomas. A second chance effort. Here's Freak. And the layup is good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Here's Lynn. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. And Thomas, here we go. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. 6 points for Freak.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Celtics leading by 8. Out to the right wing. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Let's go quick. Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Zeller. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris.
Come on now.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 5 points so far.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Freak dishes to Zeller. Pass to Freak. Misses in close. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Magic.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Here's Lynn. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot, and Walker kicks to Zeller, and he gets the bucket. Zeller's got his second bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And a change for the Celtics. Sullinger's checked in. Here's Jeffries. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
To the middle, here's Zeller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 7. That drops.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance